Imagine two people living in America. The first person wakes up every morning and before even getting out of bed, grabs his phone to check the stock market. His mind is already racing. He scrolls through financial news, watches experts shouting predictions, follows random stock tips, and spends hours analyzing charts. Every small movement in the market feels like an opportunity or a threat. He buys stocks, sells them quickly, tries to predict what's coming next, and constantly questions himself, am I making the right move? It's exhausting. Now picture a second person. His morning looks very different. He doesn't rush to check the market. He doesn't follow daily news or chase predictions. Instead, he calmly invests a fixed amount of money into simple index funds and then goes on with his day. He focuses on his work, his family, his life. He doesn't try to control the market. He simply trusts the process. Now here's the real question. After 20 years, who do you think ends up richer? Surprisingly, it's not the hard-working, always busy trader. It's the one who looks lazy. And this isn't just an opinion. Data from companies like Vanguard and Fidelity has shown this pattern again and again. At first, this idea feels strange, almost uncomfortable, because we've been taught that working harder should always lead to better results. So naturally, we assume that putting more time, more effort, and more energy into investing should make us more money. That's why millions of people in the US trade stocks every single day. They believe that if they stay smarter, faster, and more informed than everyone else, they can beat the market. But here's the harsh truth. More activity in the market often leads to worse results. In fact, studies consistently show that frequent traders tend to underperform compared to people who invest passively. And the reason is simpler than most people realize. Every time you buy or sell a stock, there are hidden costs quietly working against you. Trading fees, bid-ask spreads, and especially taxes, like short-term capital gains in the US, slowly eat into your profits. At first, these costs seem small, almost invisible, but over time they grow into something significant. And yet, these visible costs aren't even the biggest problem. The real danger is something you can't see, your emotions. When the market drops, fear kicks in. You start thinking about protecting what's left, and suddenly selling feels like the safest option. Then, when the market rises, greed takes over. You feel the urge to jump in, to buy more, even when prices are already high. And without realizing it, you get stuck in this endless cycle. Fear pushing you out, greed pulling you back in. Again and again, leading to poor decisions. This is exactly where the so-called lazy investor has a powerful advantage. Instead of trying to predict the unpredictable, he accepts a simple truth. No one can consistently guess where the market is going next. So instead of chasing trends or betting on individual stocks, he invests in broad index funds, like the S&P 500. That means he's not relying on one company to succeed. He's investing in the entire US economy. And over time, as the economy grows, his investment grows along with it. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. He doesn't need to constantly check prices. He doesn't need to react to every headline. His strategy is quiet, but incredibly effective. You might be thinking, can something this simple really work? And the answer is yes. Because simple doesn't mean weak. It often means powerful. Even professional fund managers, with years of experience and access to advanced tools, struggle to consistently beat the market. Many reports show that a large percentage of actively managed funds fail to outperform basic index funds over the long term. So if experts find it difficult, what makes the average person believe they can win by trading more? The real magic behind this strategy is something called compounding. When you invest and leave your money untouched, your returns begin to generate their own returns. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, starting small but growing bigger and faster over time. In the beginning, it might feel slow, almost boring. But with patience, that slow growth turns into something powerful. This is why time in the market matters far more than timing the market. Active traders miss out on this because they keep jumping in and out, constantly interrupting the compounding process. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine two people start with $10,000. The first person actively trades and manages to earn around 7% return. After mistakes, fees, and emotional decisions, His real returns drop even lower. Second person simply invests in an index fund and earns around 10% annually over the long term. After 20 years, the gap between them becomes huge. Second person ends up with significantly more wealth because he worked harder, but because he stayed consistent and avoided unnecessary mistakes. Wealth isn't just about numbers. It's also about how you feel. If trading is stressful, you're constantly checking your phone, reacting to news, worrying about crashes, and carry that stress. His energy on things that truly matter: your time, your focus. On the other hand, the passive investor lives differently. Money quietly grows in the background. Kind of peace is priceless. It doesn't mean you should ignore your finances or never learn about investing. It means you should focus on what actually works instead of chasing what looks exciting. The market doesn't reward constant action. It rewards patience, discipline, and consistency. The idea that you need to always be busy to make money is a myth. Doing less, strategically, can give you more. Time you feel the urge to check stock prices every hour or jump into the latest trending stock, pause for a moment and ask yourself, investing, or are you just gambling with extra steps? The people who quietly build real wealth aren't the loudest or the busiest. They're the ones who stay consistent, trust the process, and give their investments the time they need to grow. In the end, the lesson is simple, but powerful. You don't need to be a genius. Avoid common mistakes and stay patient. Because the lazy investor doesn't just. And if you truly understand this and apply it in your life, you can change your financial future without stress, without complexity, and without chasing shortcuts.